Hi and welcome to day 3 of week 5 of Bulgarian training. Today was a day where I felt tired and I was slightly weaker than previous days. School has started again and getting to bed at the right time is difficult since I crash in energy levels anywhere between 6 to 9 p.m. and then after that it's just rocketing up. So I'm just really trying to get to sleep enough right now. I don't need to worry about it. I just need to do it, and I know that I'll be back on track within a week of having school. And I'm gonna try to wake up the same time on this weekend, even though I really don't want to do that. And even though I don't need to, but I want to let my body rest. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna force myself to sleep earlier. So the squat went good today. I felt it a lot in my hamstrings, but that just comes with the training, comes with the process. Once the squat gets heavy and it starts getting slow, you start using even more stabilizers, and the hamstring is a stabilizer on the squat. It's not a primary mover, but it's a stabilizer. And people think about stabilizers as being these small magic muscles. They have 1,000 of them in each joint and they keep perfect balance. No, stabilizers are big muscles. You stabilize the bench press, for example, with, among other things, your lats, your biceps, your delts, know what I mean? Stabilizers aren't magic little muscles. Stabilizers are big muscles most of the time. And I felt my hamstrings on the squat. Speaking of hamstrings, this clean wasn't the best. I caught it too low. And the reason for that was I didn't get enough height. You'll see me afterwards, I'm like, no. And then I point upwards. I'm like, I need more height. So tomorrow I need to put even more effort in. I think that I could have pulled it higher with even more effort. But at least I'm happy that I made, 7.5 kilos of progress on my clean. But, 1 kilo at a time. 2.5 kilos at a time. This week and next week, I'm going to do the same weight on the cleans. So I think I'm going to get used enough to it to jump up to 75, which would be above my body weight. Right now, I'm doing just under my body weight for the cleans. And by the way, if you think I'm sounding all weird and I'm breathing heavily, it's because after my workouts, I always jump rope, and I started a very short duration. Now I'm up to 4.5 minutes. Every time I fail, I have to do another double jump. So what I do is, say I jump rope for a minute, I fail, then I do one double under, a double jump with the jump rope. I fail again, I do 2. I fail again, I do 3. And then in the very end of it, I do 1 extra double jump. So say I failed 6 times throughout, which I didn't do today, that would be a lot. Then I have to do 7 double jumps in the end. So that's the way I do my jump rope, to make sure that I'm compensating for the extra couple seconds of rest you get by failing and trying to reset the rope. But let's focus on the strength training here. I had a subscriber, Danny G, I believe. Shout out to that guy. Very strong dude, deadlifts 245 kilos. He really helped me. We had a conversation in the comments probably a week back about doing a deficit to improve the deadlift. And I came up with the idea, thanks to the inspiration from him, to do deficit rows. And I really, really feel them. And I maybe feel them too much even. Because now that I've increased reps again, I'm at 13 reps now, started at 8. And I'm doing it on the mat as well. The form is degrading at this point. So I think the only way to get back on track with my training right now is to start sleeping more. But sleep is more of a short-term thing right now. I haven't been sleep deprived for months and months or weeks and weeks. I've just been sleep deprived for like 3 days probably. So, Monday had to wake up early, Tuesday had to wake up early, Wednesday had to wake up early. And early by my standards. I have woken up early at different times in my life. But right now, I just came out from the holidays, sleeping in every day as long as I wanted to. And, going to bed at 3 a.m. And it's catching up to me right now. But I mean, I'm just gonna have to pay the price. Eventually, I'm gonna have a workout that's so bad, so I have to change my entire life so that that never happens again. But I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon after I finish this voiceover. I have stretching because I stretch every day, especially my hips, and I'm working on getting to full front and side splits for just for my taekwondo and for my kicks and stuff, because right now I'm not practicing any taekwondo, any kicks, any footwork, any sparring, nothing. I'm just working on physical abilities, physical, strength, muscle mass, running, jumping rope, stretching. I'm just building up the physical body so that when I decide to start doing skill training again, it will explode. But that's really what I've been doing, and I'm hoping I will be more clear-headed for tomorrow's voiceover, because I feel like slightly sleepy, slightly fatigued, whatever, and I will see you guys tomorrow.